Federal prosecutors brought additional charges against former President Donald Trump Thursday, related to his previous ones of unlawful retention of classified documents after he left the White House. The Wall Street Journal's Sadie Gurman breaks down the additional charges and explains what this could mean for Trump's mounting legal troubles.
Trump was indicted in June on 37 counts of 7 different kinds of crimes. This new indictment adds 3 additional charges. 2 of those are obstruction counts that say that he attempted to mutilate or destroy evidence and persuaded somebody else to do so, in this case an employee at Mar-a-Lago. It's a stunning allegation. Here you have prosecutors saying that Trump directed this maintenance worker in a 24-minute phone call to get rid of the surveillance footage, and over the course of ensuing days, following this issuance of a subpoena from the Justice Department seeking this video footage, the maintenance worker took steps to essentially have that footage deleted. The indictment says that it was Carlos who went to this head of IT and asked about the surveillance footage, asked how long it was stored, and said the boss wants it destroyed. And what are we going to do? Well, the IT director refused to do that, according to the indictment, which doesn't allege that any of the surveillance footage was actually destroyed. But nevertheless, this was an attempt, prosecutors say, by Trump and his staffers to get that surveillance footage deleted so that it couldn't be part of the case. He's also charged with an additional count of willful retention of classified information. That count pertains to a document that he bragged about. That conversation was captured on tape and has become sort of the backbone of prosecutors' case against him, but up until this point he hadn't been charged with actually retaining the document. Prosecutors had struggled to determine sort of what Trump's state of mind was, what his motives were, and then they obtained this tape, suggesting that he knew that it would be a problem to show these documents to other people, that he knew they were classified, that he hadn't taken steps to declassify them, and it really speaks to his understanding that what he was doing was potentially illegal. This adds to Trump's extraordinary legal peril that he is facing. Just as the campaign is heating up, this ensures that he's going to be juggling courtroom battles with campaign events. The trial in the Mar-a-Lago case is scheduled for May 2024. This could potentially extend that date, putting it even farther into the election cycle. And it also just raises the stakes for Trump and the Justice Department. We also know that he's separately facing the prospect of additional federal charges over efforts to undo his 2020 election loss. So we haven't seen the end of Trump's legal troubles, and this certainly adds to them.
After the new charges were announced, Trump responded on his Truth Social platform that the security tapes were given voluntarily to the special counsel. He had pleaded not guilty to the original charges.